Friend, I'm going to try to actually enter into my first Popper League ever because I've never actually done one before and it seems kind of interesting. Oh, goodness, I completely forgot about the lo-fi. My bad. Yeah, and then I also like skipped streaming yesterday, which is kind of a bummer. Let me bump the mic there. I don't know, just had the house to myself, no roommates, anything like that. They're all on like vacation. A buddy of mine is currently actually at a nationals for another card game, and then I have another one that's down in South Florida. And yeah, I just had the house to myself, so I said, why the heck not? Like, just have a day to myself, you know. I mean, to be honest, though, I didn't do anything actually productive with it. I mostly just watched like fucking Gossip Girls and The Sopranos, and like vegged out on the couch. But oh Jesus, I mean, there's gonna be a fucking ad too when I put this on. But the deck I'm going to be running is my favorite, my near and dear to my heart, the good old land, like, control mid-range kind of deck. I actually do not know how good this does against Storm. I imagine dog shit, so that's not going to go great. But we do have a couple of answers, I guess, in the sideboard, mainly through, like, Blue Elemental Blast. We have some Dispels main. And let's see, I guess like the Duress could be helpful. The Divest probably. Echoing Decay, we do have the copies between the main and the side. I suppose, I guess if they have two first days of class, we're in trouble. But I imagine that's not normal. But I don't know, who's to say? Oh, goodness gracious. Lo-fi, royalty free, oh, come on. Yeah. There we go. Man, like, goodness gracious. And then also, let's see, I have really been enjoying the second season of Ted Lasso. I'm probably going to say that every goddamn stream on Sunday, but like, man, that show it does something to me, man. Like, I just like the wholesome. I don't know what to say. Like a lot of, like television and media lately, it's kind of got this like, I don't know, like dreary and grim edge to it, and it's not, you know, I don't know, it doesn't give you that happy Saturday morning special feeling where like everything's great. It's a nice change of pace. I'm happy it's doing well. Downside it is you have to have an Apple device. Okay, goodness, get my whole setup ready to go here. Yes. All right, there we go. Whew, sorry, I was running late too. There's also a goddamn like horrifying storm on the way home too. Like you can probably hear it. The mic picks it up, but like it was like one of those Florida storms where you can't see like further than 3 feet ahead of you. I mean, if you're down here, you understand. But yeah, let's give it a Popper League. Don't want to make any last minute changes before I snap it off. Which okay. So basically the deck, this is more for complete mistake. Our game plan is to play as Endicon, which is enchantment that turns our artifact lands that have indestructible into little creatures, and a lot of decks have issues dealing with it unless they're playing specifically sacrifice effects, like, Jesus, we play them, it's in our deck. Diabolic Eater and Chainer's Edict, my god. The other property is when it's Endicon in particular, it is susceptible to Echoing Decay because it turns its stats into a 0/0, and then state-based effects say that, you know, that has to die. And let's see. Yeah, and outside of that, like, our game plan is to play, like, you know, run-of-the-mill, every black shell that you've seen, just tons of removal, like, kill all their guys, keep going in until they're dead. And then the upside is we get to play Fiery Candidate as a 4-of, which is kind of sweet. It gives us more answers, I guess, to, what's it called? The Squirrel deck, Storm. We have a couple more main board answers, I guess. I actually learned when I was playtesting this deck last weekend that Fiery Cannonade plus like all of our indestructible dies is surprisingly good against Affinity, because literally we block them, they block us, and then we just Fiery, it kills all their dumb 4/4s. We don't have to worry about it anymore. We just kind of grind them out until they're dead. Because there's outside of, let's see, the Ichor Wellspring and the Thoughtcast, they really don't have a ton of card advantage. I'm learning. So you just kind of grind them out until they're dead, and you pray to God a dog doesn't kill you. But last minute changes, maybe Cut a Pestilence. Those combos so well with the lands. You know, I'm pretty happy with it. So let's hope for the best here. Uh-huh. Join Papa Leagues. Whoa, no, not eggs. Oh, that would have been bad. Eggs needs a lot of work before I feel comfortable taking it to a tournament setting. Why am I blanking? It's a lands deck. Yep. Alright. 100 play points. Too broke for that shit. Alright. Okay. So let's begin. Hope for the best. Watch me just get dumpstered in our first league ever. Alright. Now hopefully this queue isn't too long either. Undefeated trophies. What are trophies? Like, undefeated trophies. This is the number of leagues they went undefeated? Oh my god. I mean, because, like, even in my locals, like, when I played Modern back in the day, I mean, I would 5-0 from time to time, but those are really rare. I would at least make it into the top 8. But never undefeated. That's kind of intimidating. Oh my goodness. Alright. I'm surprised. I'm kind of nervous, actually. Oh, man. It's a shame. Oy, oy, oy. While I'm here, I might as well double check OBS, make sure nothing crazy's going on, because I had issues last week. Yeah, because I kind of threw together my setup today. I was in a hurry on the way home. Alright, oh man. Why does I keep sliding back? I don't like that. Stay out. There we go. Alright, let's make sure, because I can see it times out. Oh, I've been paired. Okay, goodness gracious. No. Yeah, I think, independent of how this league goes, I think I'm going to edit this one together. Hello there, nice to see you. Yeah, I took a day off because I'm a lazy piece of shit. Let's see. Goodness. I really hope this doesn't take too long. I guess it's the one advantage of playing in paper, right? Like, I just wait for a guy to, like, scream the pairings are up, and then it's slammed on the cork board, and then, you know, everyone gets their spots. This is just like... Oh, my opponent. Or is this the number of undefeated trophies he's gotten for this league? I'm not sure how that works. Alright. Try number 4. I wonder why it keeps failing. Goodness. Oh, shit. Need to click on the stupid bucket button every 30 seconds or else I get kicked out. Oh, it's the worst. Oy vey. Please. Please, opponent, just push the fucking button, please. Get me out of this hell. Watch this entire stream as me just waiting to have my goddamn league fire off. If that is true, and this is for just this league, this guy's been undefeated 14 times. That means he's paid $140 at the very least into this league. Oh my goodness. Are we in? Are we playing a game now? I just want to send a motherfucker to the Shadow Realm. That's all I'm asking for him. Thank you. I am, hopefully, I'll see if he kicks his ass. I'm actually, there's money on the line right now, so the players are probably going to be a lot better. Oh shit, I need some. Alright, so, do we like this hand? We do get all of our colors. I am okay with this. God bless, better not be Storm. We're boned. We have to race this fiery cannon. I hope he doesn't kill me on, alright. Turn 2 is a deck's known to do. Oh, come on! I just want to send. Okay. Oh, this might be that just guy. Oh, interesting. Yeah, let's just cycle the Ash Barons here and hold up some stuff. I'm fine with that. But yeah, this might be the just guy like affinity deck I see with the courier, I think, where it's like that artifact creature that, you know, you look at the top 2 cards of the deck, and I think if you put one in your hand, one in the grave, and then I think if you put an artifact in the grave, you gain life. Don't quote me that. It's one of the two. Yeah, I mean, actually, that deck's super sweet. I have a hard time beating it, so. I mean, I've done it a couple of times, but I haven't really cracked that nut yet. It's kind of like, since we don't have a ton of graveyard interaction, that's one of the main problems of the deck, because it uses, usually the shells I play against, their win conditions kind of like get Galvanic Relay back from the graveyard over and over again, and then they use, what is it, Mnemonic Wall. They, you know, flicker it so you get that, you know, deal 4 damage to target creature player, and they play that over and over and over again until you're dead. Let's just do this now. It's always like the trolls that crack their fetch lands in response to inane stuff. Has that kind of energy to it. Okay. I think we're just gonna ramp. And get a land out of our deck. We're probably gonna go with a blue source. Yeah. Destroy a ye old land here. And, okay, don't fuck this up. Click the right one. Alright. What? That was pretty sweet. I think the problem against this looks in particular, though, is, one, they're known to play Journey to Nowhere, which is, it is a removal spell for our guy since it exiles it. And then also, some of their creatures get out from under Fiery Cannonade, which is not the best. Like Mnemonic Wall, Stormhorn Dignitary, you know, the usual suspects. Yep, and right on time. At least we get to keep the land in play. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Duh, he's an exile on the land. I'm a fool. He has to choose that. He probably saw me play that like, hey, we're gonna get this guy so good. 2 for 1 him. Alright, so let's think. I kind of want to hold up the option for black, so we'll Night Whisper now. That's par for the course. Don't really want to Zendikon anything, so let's just pass, hold up some sort of interaction. God's angry. Let's see, so do we, I don't think we have any answers to Journey to Nowhere in our sideboard, outside of, like, Duress, which I imagine we're going to bring in. I don't know over what. Oracle? Sure. Does not care about Fiery Cannonade at all. Oh, wait, why did I think this was the, why did I think this was the artifact deck? Those aren't even artifact lands. Killing him is card disadvantage. Yeah, I don't really care about it. Not as sweet whenever you don't have your artifact land in play, but that being said, I can take them off 2 lands. That does seem pretty appealing. Can use the card as intended. So I imagine... If there's anything we worried about, we would just... Okay, so if he tries to ephemerate, we kill, I think. Angelic Renewal. Whenever a card... Oh, okay. Do I care about Seagate Oracle that much? I certainly don't want him getting ahead on cards. So I guess we'll Edict. Because if we kill, because this creature's inevitably going to die. I don't know if you burn the renewal on that. I don't know if it's the correct play, but... That is a bridge. That is what we want to see. He is holding up Counterspell. I'm just running on his Zendikon and see what they do. Because I would rather him counter this and then follow up with my another Zendikon and have it be the one that's got a better clock. That's fine. Joke's on you, kid. Got another journey. Ponder, okay. Man, I love the old school borders, man, for some of those cards. Like, they chose some good ones too. Another journey. Yeah. Oh, this isn't like I wish it was like O-Ring where I could kill my own guy. It doesn't feel good. He's 2 for 1-ing me every time. Like, oh. Ponder. Let's hope to hit another, we need to get another Zendikon and, let's see, cast down, Echoing Decay, lose focus. No, let's shuffle and draw. Yep. Ding, ding, ding. We did it. Okay. Because he only has so many Journey to Nowheres. We know we can only have up to 4, and I doubt that they play more than like 2 or 3, to be honest. And I imagine this is blue-white familiars, if I were to put money on it. I've never actually played against this deck. It's been around forever, but just haven't come across it either in the practice room or in paper, actually. Because that list came out during a time I was taking hiatus from Pauper. And actually I missed the entire format where Ephemerate actually came into being. Oh, you evoked it? Interesting. Oh yeah, because you can use Angelic Renewal derp. I'm smart, I swear. Just draws absolutely absurd amount of cards. Yep. We'll see what they do. Because, I mean, I guess I technically have 2 removal spells against him. I mean, if he ephemerates, we obviously go for it. Huh. Getting 2 for 1 twice is kind of the worst. 2 we can live with, that's fine. Whenever he enters the battlefield, create 2 homies. Oh, and then he's going to... I imagine this is going to get... You know, I don't actually care if he makes a wall of guys. Yeah, I don't really care. Cast him down. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know, just pop off a cannonade, sure. Get rid of all your dudes. I mean, you're still like a trillion cards up on me, so I can't imagine this going well for me, but... Alright. And so begins the long, grindy death that is playing against a black control deck. Oy, oy, oy. Preordain, yep. Card's very good. Yeah, I don't know if Ponder or Preordain is better for my list, so I kind of go back and forth on it. Okay. I imagine this gets back Ephemerate. Does he use it now, though, is the question. I mean, I think he wants to hold up Counterspell. I think that's the plan. So let's see if we can bait out a Counterspell if we play as Zendikon. Well, it doesn't feel great. He gets to counter this. I definitely do not want Mnemonic Wall sticking around. Okay. Fine by me. And Chainer's your homie. Mm-hmm. Because we do not want him getting any sort of like loops and stuff online. I mean, granted he is one Mnemonic Wall away from that again. And I imagine if we see a Stonehorn or a Mnemonic Wall, we'd probably concede just for time concerns. But, man, what do we do about Journey to Nowhere, though? Preordain's fine. I imagine we're going to bring in Duress, so that does kind of get it. Dispel's more than likely going to get cut. We bring in Red Elemental Blast so we can get rid of their inevitable Blue Blasts and Red Blasts that are coming in. Null Drifter. Okay. If we try to Ephemerate, we're going to respond with a Fiery Cannonade. I mean, like, we're nowhere near catching up to him on cards, but... God, Angelic Renewal is so good. Ephemerate, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yo, this blue-white list is super sweet, though. Not even gonna be upset with the man. Alright. Bring on the big dumb idiot. Alright. And so it begins. I mean, I guess he's like one Stonehorn Dignitary away from this not mattering. And if we draw any more Zendikons, it's not great. Because we don't really have targets for them. I mean, I have put it on like a standard land before. Yeah, it's fine. You're just going to draw an absurd amount of cards again. I believe you, sir. Mm-hmm. Draw all the fucking cards. Mm-hmm. Mnemonic Wall. This is not going well. That's not good. Mm-hmm. Attack with this here for 2. See what he does. Okay. That is very suspicious. Angelic Renewal. I'm an idiot. Mm-hmm. Get back. So I know he has Counterspell Ephemerate in his hand. If we try to kill this... No, I'm sorry. Ephemerate's going off next turn. So if I try to counter this... I'm sorry, try to kill this, he's going to counter with the one he has in his hand, then he's going to get his counter back anyways. Next turn he's going to Ephemerate. This is you're getting very hard to win. Yeah, the double Journey to Nowhere really hurt us. Yeah, it's fine. Fine with me. Oh, but he's going to get back Oh, he's gonna get back. So we're gonna be 2 counter spells behind. So the next 2 spells we're going to draw are getting countered. Yeah, we're like 1 card from a loop from us, like, just never having an option to win. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, we're just straight up just locked out of this game. What am I talking about? Okay. Let's go to boards. Mm-hmm. So, red elemental blast is coming against his inevitable blue blasts that are coming in. I like duress. Echoing decay seems less than great. Cut that homie out. Cannonade, I mean he does. Yes! I am playing Jeff, and I'm actually in a league right now. I'm down 1 game against the opponent. I think they're playing just like blue-white flicker. But yeah, I'm my first league game ever. I'm playing the Jeff Bridges control, so it's good stuff. Let's see. I think the edicts are fine. The spell does get us do good enough work for us in the counter war. This is actually kind of difficult because there's not much I'm upset with. I prefer having duress over more. Dispel I like. I'll cut dispel. Diabolic, get you out of here. Tremoloose focus. No, it's fine. I read a pretty good article though recently about like why trimming is actually kind of a bad idea because it like dilutes your deck a little bit. But I don't know. I guess they like the cards I'm bringing in kind of serve the same function as lose focus and the like. It's just they're targeted and do a bit better. Granted, we have no way to interact with Journey to Nowhere, which is probably just deck design oversight, but and also no graveyard interaction, which is also not smart. But oh well. We're just too greedy, man. We want as many artifact lands in our deck as possible. No room for Bajuka Bog. I guess we can use Crypt Incursion. That would work. Yeah, might be a miss, Captain. I guess we can ponder our way out of it. No, we just have like a... Well, I mean, this hand literally does nothing if we do not hit. So, yeah, I'm not crazy about it. More my speed. I'd probably cut Evolving Wilds. I'm not too crazy about. Oh, we're gonna have a Dusted Us we have to deal with? Oh my goodness. Okay, that changes everything. Alright, so... Oh, sorry, we have to actually tell them what we want to keep this hand first. Actually, I saw there was one, match that I played where I figured out actually a weird way to get around Dust to Dust. It should just never play the second artifact land. And just only hope for like playing basics and like other weird stuff to, you know, so they don't have 2 targets, obviously. And it won me a game. The opponent was very mad. He was screaming at me in the chat. It was glorious. Okay. I almost like clicked through my entire turn. It's a pro move right there. Let's see, let's grab a black source, I think. No, let's be responsible. We play lose focus in our deck, so we need as many blue sources as we can. Well, let's think this through. So if he exiles my land somehow, or exiles my artifact source, I need to have red. I think black's more important. Black, yeah, it's a little bit more important. Talking myself out of the choice I made literally a couple of seconds ago. Okay, so this does open us up to Dust to Dust. Dang, we're not getting lucky enough where we can get away with just not playing artifact lands. Lane cycling. Oh man. And this deck is one, I guess, a worst case scenario for us because it simultaneously has a lot of ways main board to deal with our artifact creatures. And then also, like, we don't kill them fast enough, I think, after they, succeed at doing that, which isn't good at all. Algenical Renewal, it's a good one. Ay, ay, ay. Whoa, 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 what's going on? What the hell? Why did it click through my entire turn? What happened? That's not good. Oh no, this is extra not going good. I guess MTGO is telling me not to play the second artifact land. It's doing me a solid, saying like, my boy, he has the Dust of Dust in his hand. We don't want to give you even the option to play a land. Oh lord. Oh wow, he's got a lot of cards in his hand. Good God Almighty. I mean, I guess if you draw 5 cards on turn 4, that'll do it, but... Mm-hmm. Come on, what would... Bunch of lands and, like, cantrips? It's not too upsetting. Okay, so the question is do we... Yeah, we gotta get Jeff out there for the team. Get him going. Alright, Jeff. Sir, would you like to block with your tutu? I'm curious. I guess that was an opportunity to kill his Mole Drifter, but I'm a greedy man. This is Journey to Nowhere. Okay. I mean, I would have been totally for it if you did that. Mm-hmm. Dawnbringer Cleric. Destroy target enchantment. Okay, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Dawnbringer is actually ridiculous. I love this card so much. Like, especially in this list where they're, like, flickering stuff and all sorts of things. Like, oh, very good. Very, very good. Mm-hmm. Ah, another bridge. No. Counter it? That's fine. Totally okay with that. Fuck. I think we're gonna have to let him have a Dust to Dust. That sucks. Because we're getting too far behind not playing lands. So which one are we okay dying? Probably the red, blue, red source? Oy, oy, oy. First league game get like bodied. Dust to Dust, here it is. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually I'm not too worried about what the world's gonna be like if we just, deal with Storm. And we have Affinity just kind of like no changes to see how it goes. Because like Dust to Dust so good against I guess mine's kind of like a control, like we're not trying to go super fast, so yeah, probably not as much of a blow as it is for us whenever we get Dust to Dusted, because by the time it's turn 3 for the Affinity deck, God knows what's going on over there. But okay. Oh, well, I guess you could flicker the crap out of this, and it's like a low-key removal spell to us, so that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Like the dinner? Okay. Card's very good as well. Love it. Flavor on it's so sick, too. Like, ugh. I love MTGO asking if I want to assign blockers whenever I clearly have none. That's like my favorite, like, rub-in. Like, hey, kid, you can't even do this, but we're just curious. Okay, so if he untaps Dust to Dust, is there any way for us to fight through it with a counter magic? Because he's 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, he will be able to pay for a loose focus. Yeah, the art's on it's fantastic too, and like the flavor of like, you know, they have you know, like a family member that's coming to dinner, and that they're the thing coming back from the grave, and there's a food token. Like, it's so cute. I love it. I guess we Edict. I don't know. All right. Well, we have no way to compete with the dust to dust right now. We'll be able to like counter our way out of it, which kind of sucks. I guess that one turn where, you know, I don't know what happened. Either like my finger was on the 1 key or whatever and it was stuck down, or I don't know. I don't think it really mattered all that much because we would have had to play a land anyhow. We would have been hit by Dust to Dust a turn earlier. Who's to say? This is a solo migration. Okay. Homie's deck's good though. I like it. Oh boy. I have a sinking suspicion that even if I rip a fiery cannonade off the top, it's gonna get countered. Cast down's a good boy. We've been a better boy a bit earlier. Yeah, I had my eye on the ball more for, let's see. So we have to let this actually target. I've learned this. Okay, Mole Drifter. Okay, so if he counters and then he Dust to Dust, we'll have enough mana to replicate the lose focus. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I assume this land was tapped for mana. I'm the dummy. Well... Dispel? Okay, that feels good. I mean, do I pick a fight over this? It's like I can basically just make him pay 3. He'll still have enough mana to Dust to Dust me. And if he rips a Dust to Dust... Ugh, this feels bad. No, actually, we probably should not do this. Yeah, no. Because we're basically just losing a card for no reason. Ay, ay, ay. Not good. But no, I did not even have my... I wasn't even thinking about this, like, you know, Angelic Renewal, like, flickery... Oh, yep. Hate to say I called it. Okay, so we're gonna get cracked for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they have a 2-turn clock on me. If I... No, we'll just concede. Yeah, because even if I rip something that makes this board much smaller, like say a cannonade, we're 2 turns away from doing it, we'll be dead. That's too bad. No, first league game, big ol' fat L. Nah, whatever, run it back. I like how 5-0 Dream just like dies immediately. Love it. I mean, granted, we're not like... This deck needs a bit more tuning. Maybe... I think some Dispels need to... I'm sorry, Annuls, I think. After playing that game, like especially since Journey to Nowhere is such a problem card for us, and... You know, Annull's not dead in the Affinity matchup, so it's not super terrible. Maybe better than Divest, even though, God, do I love ripping, like, the artifact lands out of people's hands. That just feels so good. It's so dirty and vile, and, like... I think another fun deck to think take to a league would be Trinket Control. Because oh, I love that list so much. Like, I'm actually working on getting the entire deck, like, foiled out in, like, paper. Damn, I thought I would show up Big Lebowski, and turns out, turn his 7th son, Jeff Bridges. Yikes. Yeah, that's solid. No, it's not. You see, it's not the deck's failing. It's my fault. I am a god awful pilot. I'm not good enough for Jeff. That's the issue. Jeez. Oh man, if like stage 1 took me like 7 tries to get in a partner, like God knows what stage 2 is gonna take. So they have to like find someone that's also in stage 2. Then like, are they there to click fucking okay? Like, that's a solid burn though, man. That's fun. But on my third week not vaping, going fantastic. Yeah, turns out the nicotine replacement therapy is surprisingly effective. I mean, I guess like the nicotine milligram that would be in that's like in these little pills, like, since it's only like 2 milligrams and like the average cigarette has like 10 in it, like I think like most like normal conventional smokers would have a really, really hard time quitting, because that is a huge difference. So your brain's like freaking out as like, you're withdrawing. Whereas like, I guess as a vapor, since I have such a small like, nicotine percentage normally, like for me it's super, super like painless. Like, I mean, honestly, if someone was trying to quit, I would say like try vaping for a little bit, get used to that, and then once your brain adjusts to the lower nicotine percentages of that, give this shit give it a shot, man. Like it's perfect. Like, ugh. Oh well, enough about me. Let's just wait for an idiot to push okay. Like, like foil divest, it looks so good. Like, now the atrocities that I hate these damn things. Like these like weirdo, like I know some people love them, so I'm not trying to piss people off, but God, some of the designs on these alternate arts, like, and at my card shop, like whenever I put cards into their deck builder, they kind of like auto assign which printing you're gonna get, and if you don't go through and meticulously pick every single one, you just kind of get whatever. And I usually don't care. I'm not too preferential about like which arts of things I get and whatnot. But since these little things have started showing up, I have to, oh man, like, and I'll forget which ones have these alternate printings to them. And then like I have like lightning bolts I don't care for, and like, yikes. Is it also the amount inhaled? Smoking usually nets you like 70, smoking usually nets you around 30 to 40% of the active substance you want. It's why weed hot cocoa trumps joints for me all the time. That's a good point. Like, I actually don't, because I do know that it's not as efficient. So I don't know. Like, the way I think about it is with like normal like vape juice, I know that the nicotine percentage, like the exact amount that's in there, and I think I from what I understand, vaping is pretty efficient. I don't know if it's the most efficient. It's clearly not 100%, but all I know is that the total amount of nicotine that I can get, even if it wasn't 100% efficiency, is less than what I would get with these little lozenges and pills and stuff. So probably not for the best, like if you're talking about like stepping up the amount of nicotine that you get, but the upside is I'm not vaping, so that's good, I suppose, even though the science isn't out about like if it's going to be carcinogenic in the long term or not, because I think it's the active ingredient is vegetable glycerol. We use it in food products all the time, and that's what nicotine is actually soluble in, and that's what allows this whole charade to work. And we know it's fine to consume. We don't know if turning it into a gas and inhaling it is exactly a good idea. Chances are probably not, because again, lungs designed to breathe air, not like random chemicals. So oh yes, we have an opponent. So I'm just kind of leery on it, and then also it's just kind of nice to be able to like breathe pretty well and like run and stuff like that. Yes. Okay. Are we worthy enough for Jeff Bridges? Let's see. So we only have one spell that can be cast. But man, like, If we just get any land, this... Oh, do we go greedy as hell? I think we do. Oh, this is so irresponsible. Let's do it. And my goal is to not click through a turn. The bar is that low for me. It's why... Weed hot cocoa trumps joints. Oh, I'm an idiot. Trumps joints. I've actually never had that before. Like, the only, I did, you know, enjoy some of the good old THC a few years there back, and, edibles were always a little bit too intense for me. Because I was one of those people that would, you know, barely do anything, really, and, like, with edibles, like, as soon as you begin, you are there for the ride until it's done its job, you know? Like, and whereas with, like, you know, if I get, like, say, too stoned, I can just chill out a little bit, let it get out of my body, then, like, you know, because I was one of those people that would be the equivalent of, like, I guess, like, sipping little bits of beer at a time to get exactly to the point I wanted, then stopping. But... yeah, weed hot cocoa sounds fucking awesome, though. That's, like, a perfect vibe. Like, oh, man, because, like, like, imagine if it was cold. Oh, my God, and you have, like, this stuff that's, like, chilling you out at the same time. Like, oof. It actually sounds like a good time. I'm a little... I guess they really wanted to, scry on turn 1? It's interesting. Top for the opponent. Bottoms, oh, that's too bad. Okay, so this is blue-black Fae. Okay. Okay. Well, while shields are down, we might as well slam down the Zendikon. Why not? I think we're gonna choose... Oh, this is always hard. I'm gonna choose the red source here, I think. Just because we have another red source in our hand. Doesn't seem bad. Yeah, I got you. Weed cocoa is sweet. Just to measure what you want. Oh, okay, and toss it in. Full milk works best because of the more fat. Oh, right, because, duh, yeah, THC and the fat interaction. Filter then throw into your cocoa. Super comfy. Yeah. That's solid. Yeah, because, like, for me... Okay, so, I'm not gonna get too much into my, okay. What the hell, I'll tell a story and throw it out on the internet. So whenever I was graduating high school, I was kind of like it makes me sound more like a bad boy than I am, but I was like the edgy boy that, you know, knew about like hookahs and like, you know, knew a guy where I can get weed from or whatever. And so a lot of my friends were these like kind of affluent, like shielded rich kids. So, you know, they were always, you know, like, hey, do you know anybody that can like get me weed or something this weekend? And a lot of my friends were also musicians and actors, and one of them really wanted to like, I think it was his girlfriend, really wanted for her to try weed. And, you know, she was like this in her worldview, like she believed she was gonna be like this, you know, top rate singer. So she wanted to protect her voice, which totally makes sense. And so she's like, can you get a hold of some edibles for me? I'm like, oh, I got you. I got a guy, you know, be no big deal. And, so I finally get them for them. And it wasn't a ton of weed. I told the person that got it for me, like, don't go crazy. It's gonna be these kids' first time, like, you know, be reasonable. And he's like, no, I got you. I'll only slam an entire half track into the whole batch. Okay. And, so the day comes, and, you know, I have these little, like, you know, these wrapped little brownies, fantastic stuff, and I hand it to him, and I go, okay, guys, no matter what you do, like, give it a little bit of time to kick in, you know, take, like, maybe a quarter, see how you feel, and then, you know, okay, sorry, I need to think here real quick, put a pin in that for the second. Do I just cannonade like a little son of a bitch? Well, I guess it's a 1-for-1. Nah, homie, we attack. Anyhow, so I was hanging out with them for the entire night. I think this was around the time The Sopranos was on, I believe. And I didn't really care for the show, so I was downstairs while they were upstairs, like, you know, doing that. And I want to say maybe an hour and a half later, I hear like these blood curdling screams coming from upstairs. Like, you know, I thought like someone was like, you know, like it took me about 2 seconds to realize what the fuck just happened. And I go upstairs. I'm like, guys, what happened? And he goes, well, you know, she had a quarter and she wasn't really feeling it about 30 minutes. And then, you know, I mean, because he was apparently also stoned. He was like, and, you know, I lost track of time and she ate the whole fucking thing. And then she was still feeling nothing. And then she ate the other half of mine. I'm like, bruh, she just ate like 2 brownies the first time. She's gonna be going for like the ride of her fucking life. Dude, I'm talking full on like banshee screeching here. Like, you know, saying she needs to go to the hospital, she's gonna die, I'm having a heart attack, like everything, all the stereotypes, and God forbid what she was going through. Like, because like I've had a bit too much, and I get that. Like it's the worst feeling ever, because especially when it's your first time. I was trying to talk her down, like, you know, look, no one's ever died from being too high. You're gonna be okay. But she was in full on panic attack mode. Like, oh, it actually, I swear, I think that is why I never got invited to the wedding. To this fucking day, I think that is the reason why, and they blame me for it. I mean, she didn't like me in the first place, but. Yep, it's always the extra portion that does it. Yes, and that is why whenever you try anything new for the first time and you have someone that's, you know, done it a bit more than you, maybe listen to them. Maybe. Like, oh, and if you have a babysitter, please have them know what the fuck they're doing too. Like, God, Jesus. Do we just like cannonade now and tap them out and then just get them anyways? Because like if they try to counter it with Spell Stutter Sprite, it's gonna feel extra fucking awesome. Stutter. Okay, counterspell we'll take. We'll take the 1-for-1 with counterspell. That's fine by me. Oh man, this is a shame because like, if this was an island, oh, you know your boy would be like building another Jeff, burning their board. Oh, it's too bad. I guess we just, I don't know, cannonade. This hand just kind of writes itself a little bit. I suppose editing and throwing this one up on YouTube may not be the wisest. Oh man. This is a pretty solid position. I mean, I guess like if he does have like untapped Edict You, which like I think this deck plays. Oh wait. Doesn't the Agony spell, the blue-black one with the, you know, choose a creature, you neg their front stats, and then you choose another creature, neg their back stats. I think that's 3, right? It might be a 3/3, so if it's a -3, you might be able to, you know, they'll have 2 active removal spells against this deck. Friends of Friends tried shrooms for the first time and ended up emptying the box. Oh god. When they finally sobered up, one of them lost his shoes and the other guy's shirt was in the park somewhere. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Oh my god. I had a one friend of mine. Their first shroom experience was very similar. They ended up. I'm not going to go into it just because like I don't want to inadvertently reveal too many. Oh, so they could have a removal spell for our boy here. But yeah, I'm not going to go like too much into it just because like I don't want to get into too much personal details out of there. But he ended up eating like 3 handfuls of shrooms. He ended up talking to God. He was also at like a restaurant, like it's kind of like a coffee house, and puked inside of there. Ended up, let's see what else. He was up all night, and then like he like emptied out his entire car into a local high school, and then he afterwards like decided to take a nap because he was gonna drive to California. And that's why he got everything out of his car at the local high school, because, you know, you need room to pack, right? And yeah, there's a lot more to that story, but that's like the broad notes, where he decided that he's just gonna upend his entire college years, just go live in California. Man, he really didn't want me to ponder. That was weird. Very strange choice. Uh-huh. No, we need to hang on to our Caston just for a big dumb fish, because I have a feeling our opponent's gonna go fishing here pretty soon. Yeah, man. Show me them fairy beats. So our opponent's scared now. We have him running. Do we ponder again? I guess, like, if he stealth stutter sprites, like, we could make an argument for, okay. So I do want the land now. Fear Jeff, yes, that is one thing that must be a takeaway. Always be afraid of Jeff, he's always coming. Oh lord. No, I'm fine with that. Also, I like getting an extra removal spell. And then extra lands never hurt because I don't like this whole entire tapping to play ponders. Alright, opponent. Jeff's coming. Got a fucking carpet, man. You see, like blue-black control, that's what, I'm sorry, blue-black Fae. That's kind of decks I have on my radar and design around. Oh, wow. Oh, that's poor luck. Jeez. Yeah, I guess the snuff out. Oh, because they all destroy. I mean, that's how we drew it up, man. Like, oh man. All right, so red blast coming in. Fuck it. The rest seems fine. Yeah, you got really unlucky. Like, that's poor luck. Question is, what the fuck do we bring out? Echoing Decay. Nah. Not feeling that one. We have to go 2 cards further down. Edict seems fine. Okay, what can they be bringing in against us? Blue-black control. Definitely their blue elemental blast might come in. That'd be kind of a strange choice. Loose focus. Not too crazy on that one. It's a Jeff win, so fuck him. Yes, that is the energy we're bringing to this. Every victory is good. We're about to get dumpstered. Fiery Cannonade seems really solid. Do we crush? We can't cut a Jeff. We can't cut a Jeff. I imagine Edict so we can cut. Cast down we need against the big fish. This is tough. Tough. Let's see. Maybe 2 duress is too aggressive. I think another loose focus. I'm fine with that. Granted, we are making our deck a lot more red, which it's not designed to have this much red going on. So we might have borked our mana. How do we even evaluate this? So we can turn one duress them, and we can Ash Barrens. I'm sorry, land cycle ponder into a ponder. We're kind of on the hook to get a. We are on the hook to get a hold of a artifact land. I guess it's 3-4 looks before we are in trouble. I do like turn 1 duress in a motherfucker though. That feels great. Yeah. You got it, my friend. All right, top opponent. Let's do it. Top. Yes! Sorry, I like the tops. That means the game's gonna be good. Okay. Ah, yes! Why have skill when you be lucky as hell? Alright. So, let's start with just running out the duress. Okay, so Echoing Truth does bode for a problem. Because that is a removal spell against our bridge, and it just slows us the hell down. And we also lose the Zendikon in the mix. So yeah, I don't want them to have as any removal spells for our bridges. So I guess they're going to hold up Counterspell? Probably. I mean, like, with that hand, I wouldn't see why not. Now that we have our bridge, like, honestly, do we just, like... Dude, just draw cards. Louis Scott Vargas Bruh. Man, you know what I really miss was this is gonna date me. I don't give a shit. Actually, you know what? I talked about The Sopranos. I was in near high school whenever The Sopranos was running. But they used to do these really dope like top 10 series where they're going through like magic history and like like, and just you get to hear their opinions on things. And like the main thing I really liked was since I was, when these videos were coming out, like I think I was in like early college, so like I couldn't afford like playing Legacy, for instance. Like I barely was able to afford playing Standard. Like I was buying my decks like 2 rares at a time, like with whatever $15 maybe we get a hold of for that week. And it was cool to hear perspectives and stories about like just like what it's like to play Legacy. And I learned that it's not this like what I thought Legacy was like this insane busted Yu-Gi-Oh like almost format that like kills you on turn 1. Not true, it turns out. But let's see. So we can beta Ponder here. Yeah, beta to counterspell with a Ponder. I'm fine with that. And then if for whatever reason they're not happy with it, I can just Cleansing Wildfire. I am okay with this. Let's go with... I mean, the order really doesn't matter. Yeah, the order really doesn't matter. I say that every time until it does. So, Chainers, draw Misfault for next turn, Night's Whisper now. I imagine the Cleansing Wildfire is gonna meet the counterspell. But yeah, I'm sad to see that series. I don't think they make it anymore, and there was a period of time where they didn't have LSV on anymore, and he was like really who, made the show for me. They used to have like Damo de Rosa on all time, Reed Duke, my attractive boy. Oh, another Zendikon. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm fine with all these things. But, oh well. As foretold? Okay, yeah, as foretold, hold up counterspell, that seems fine. That's totally okay with me. Actually, do we just play a Zendikon, then fight them with a loose focus? Fine with me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, don't screw up tapping colors, though. Yeah, let's see if they pick a fight in the Zendikon. They probably will. This will probably meet the counterspell in their hand, but it's inevitably gonna happen anyways. Sir. He lost focus on what could possibly be my card selections. I don't think I played loose focus last game either, so... Player bridge. Well, we're hanging out. He could have drawn an Echoing Truth sometime here. I mean, he still has to pay 2 mana to draw cards, which I think he's going to do, yeah. The cards that I actually want downshifted so badly are the Tri-lands from, like, Shards of Alara, Khans of Tarkir, where, I think that would just do wonders for the format, like... Because, like, the one thing that makes me kind of... Well, I guess it doesn't really solve too many problems, because... I guess, like, with the Thriving Lands, I think they're called, that let you pick a color when they come in, you can get away with having a 3-color brew, I guess? I don't know. I just think they do really cool stuff for the format, I think. Because I'm always an advocate for just better lands in general for, Pauper. I know it'll never happen, but I really want to get, like, a common land that could potentially come in untapped. That would be so cool. Like, oh, it'd do wonders, man. Well, I probably could have slammed down as a Nikon attacked. That was dumb. That wasn't the brightest moment there. I could have... Might as well take the opportunity to draw cards, though. Oh, boy. Yeah. Guess we're gonna suit this homie up. Oh, that was a big old punt there. One thing I did learn, though, about Echoing Truth that's kind of funny is, can't hit the lands. Can only hit the enchantments, which is kind of hilarious, but... That's a big dumb fish. You got it, sir. I'm not scared of the fishes. Yeah. I guess you could go Bridges Wildfire Thriving Lands. Yeah, I mean, I guess like the only thing with playing 3-color decks, like you're kind of forced to play slow just by the nature of the format. But like, you know, like time like Wildfire and stuff like that, like it does make these really nice mid-range cells that where I really don't want to see the these dual lands go anywhere. I really don't. Like, they're so cool, and like they allow so many different brews, and like, yes, it's thought cast in every deck. Yeah, that's fine. We can let that go. But it does really, really help out Affinity, though. So I imagine the opponent's going to counter our Corrupted Zendikon when I try to make this into a homie. So we do need to kill the fish. Make this into a homie. Would you like to counter this, sir? If you do, your fish is dying. Okay. Fine with me. So kill the fish? It's unfortunate what we're getting with the, kill big dumb fish. Play our bridge and we can ponder afterwards? I remember the days where fish was very scary. I do too, man. I do too. I remember when it was like... Because I think that the big difference was this card here, Cast Down. It changed everything. Like, ugh. Now fish is like, you know, it's expected. No, I remember the days when people were talking shit on the fish. And like, there was a Modern Pro Tour, actually, where my spirit animal magic, Brian Kibler... he was playing this like blue-black Delver deck with like, you know, a Treacher Crew's Usual Suspects. And people on the stream, like commentators, were talking shit about him playing the fish in his deck. Like about how bad it is, like, you know, like what is he seeing it? And he's just like botting people with it. It blew my mind. I'm like, guys, you're seeing the effects of this stupid fish right now. Like, ugh. Chainers, we want the less for land for next turn. Zendikon, fine with me. Oh, wait a second. We're going to shuffle away the Chainers, though, with Cleansing Fire next turn. Fools, a lot of them. Why do they always talk down on Kibler, man? He's my boy. Like, granted, he's playing, you know, well Nicole sometimes, so he shouldn't be, but, you know, that's fine. It's skewed an already amazing removal format into every... Yeah, it's like, the Cast Down, man, like, it's... Because before, we had, like, such awful options, man. Like, the reason why Trinket Control was so dominant was, like, we had Tragic Slip. Like, it was the best black removal spell for a while. Because otherwise we had, like, these really awkward, like, you know, Doomblade effects and, like... which I guess the one argument I guess, like, could be made about Cast Down is, it has the unfortunate effect of, like... It's just the default removal spell, whereas, like, you know, back then we had a bunch of weird Doomblades. You at least had a little bit of, like, nuance with, like, what removal package you bring to the table. Whereas, you know, now it's just fucking, you know, slam the Cast Down, you're done. So it did take a little bit of the interesting bit of deck building out a little bit. But I guess, like, filling up your sideboard with a bunch of weird removal, though, is kind of not the best. I imagine he's gonna block one of the... No, he can't block the 2/2s. Yeah, he has to block here. This guy... I imagine the Geist is gonna block? Interesting. Mm-hmm. That's why... It's why I have my hopes up for more ward stuff. It's not bullshit hexproof, but it does remove the cheapness of removal, which can be crucial. Yeah. I actually really like ward. I like the ward's design. Like, the counter, unless you, like, you know, pay, is fantastic. Like... And I hope we see more of it. I'm still not sure, but, yeah, like, I think we got a couple of them. Like, there's the equipment that gives, Ward 1, I think. The leather armor. Fantastic design. Love the card to death. Like, I just hope we get more of it, and, like... And, like, maybe on a creature that's, like... I don't know. I'm not a good card designer, so maybe I should shut up, but... Oh boy, so it begins, opponent. Monarch, though, I can understand why, because I remember whenever I came back, I don't remember what set, I think it had to be a Commander set, where Monarch came out. And, you know, I was like, I saw these cards on paper. Ward 2 could already mean a lot, yes, absolutely. Especially if it's a creature that, like, is priced to go fast. It'd be fantastic. But, so when Monarch was coming out, I was seeing all these cards, you know, in play. And, you know, I read the mechanic, I'm like, oh, what's this? This goofy little mechanic where you're, like, taking turns drawing cards. Yeah, I discounted what it does to the format. I have to sacrifice a Jeff? You fucking monster. Oh, you monster. Yeah, okay. No, this is personal now, you little shit. I mean, he ain't blocking, so might as well swing. You little... Yeah, but it kind of turns this, like, game into, like, this bizarre, like, mid-range, like, King of the Hill thing, which is kind of cool. It's the realization that it's going to be with us forever is not the best feeling. Uh-huh. Alright. So, you hurt my child. Why did you do that to me? Just edict him. Never hurts. Edict this guy. Next turn we can untap Edict again. We have a removal spell as well. This guarantees that we're getting through, hopefully, to get Monarch. Okay. Not necessarily, actually. I mean, is it worth throwing this guy into a counterspell just to ensure it? Okay. I mean, he's gonna have to block. Awkward part is we're gonna bounce off each other, which isn't great. I know for sure that the Augur's gonna die. And I guess he's digging for, like, you know, sacrifice-based removal. Which I imagine... I'm hoping the opponent was astute and brought in their full set of echoing decays, because that does do something against our 2/2 here. But occasionally people miss that, because the 0/0 clause some people don't remember. At least in paper, I always have to explain, like, no, indestructibility doesn't matter. If its stats are 0, it dies, like, and then it becomes this whole rules discussion. Thank God for they implemented that service that allows you to, like, ask a question. Oh God, I'm so sorry, sir. That allows you to, like, actually do a live chat with the judge. Oh, that has been amazing. That has settled so many issues, especially in Commander, because, like, the boards can get weird, and especially whenever I was coming up, I was in L1 there for a bit, L1 judge, I mean, and, like, no sir, nothing but Jeff here. Should probably yield to this. But yeah, whenever I was first starting up, I was kind of like a meek kind of, like, you know, willowy college guy. And some people would actually question my rulings, which never felt great. I understand why they did it, because, you know, they're trying to win, and it's fine. But, you know, I would end up having to go to judge service and get a second opinion. But, okay. I imagine we just race. Nothing but Jeff here. That's mean. That feels the worst though. I've been on the other side of that, like especially like you know, like you're like I was playtesting my buddy's Jund deck in Modern, and you know, like Thoughtseize like effects going off and yada yada yada. Just nothing feels worse than paying like sometimes paying more than 2 life because you're like fetching and like, you know, shocking lands into play. And then, you know, you pay 2 more life Thoughtseize and it's like, sorry, 3 lands. You're just like, okay, yeah, no, I deserve that. Do we just make them waste the other half of a, you know, waste another counterspell on the other half of this? It doesn't really bother me all that much. Grumble, grumble. It does suck with a tap out for, you know, Edict, but... Yep. Because this ensures that the opponent is not getting the Monarch next turn. Because I don't think they play any Hasty Boys in blue-black. Unless they're, like, low-key playing that, like, Madness Boy. Chainers. Yeah, I have to sack a homie. I have to kill another Jeff. That's fine. It's gonna be this Jeff, unfortunately. Pour some out for the boys. Oh, we ripped another Jeff. I'm so sorry about it. Why have skill? Why have skill? Oh my god. I guess we just like cleansing for the hell of it, just so we can get deeper into our deck. Yep. Another Fire Blast. Oh my goodness. Yep. And then we're just gonna go to attacks. Why have skill when you could have Jeff? Yes, that is true. You see, that's the question. It's like, you know, choosing all the starting stats for like an RPG character. You can choose things like, you know, I can have a high intellect, high wisdom, high charisma, or you have like, fuck it, the luck stat, and then your buddy named Jeff, and that's all you need. And that's what we're learning. Yo, oh boy. I mean, we're talking too much. Our time is way less than the opponent. All right, we're 1-1 in the league. Jeff hasn't totally... I haven't failed Jeff, I should say. All right. All right. So we got O2'd, then 2-0'd. Oy, oy, oy. Gabster. Yeah, honestly, I thought leagues were more, because I had to do a bit of research on what leagues were and how they function and stuff like that. I didn't know that they were just kind of like this piecemeal, like you could just choose to play a league whenever you want. It's not like a strictly like timed event. So I'm probably just going to be doing league streams from here on out, to be honest. Like, just, man, what the heck. Because it's... Just seeing what I'm playing so far, it's like there's less like just random stuff, and it's more like, you know, like not too many brews. The brew percentage is a bit too high doing like tournament practice. Got to head out though, do a time zone. Any YouTube channel you can throw out and VODs on? I'm thinking of, honestly, I'm keeping this by the way. I'm thinking about editing down my streams to, you know, something that like it's just like the games basically, and I'm starting to think about putting them on like say the subreddit. So I'll keep you posted. It's probably gonna change this week. I'll have some VODs up, but I guess for now, like I know Twitch has VODs and they save them for 2 weeks. So I guess I'm sorry that you kind of on a time crunch because the videos delete themselves after 2 weeks. So, which yeah, for now I don't have anything up, but that'll change. Oh, is this Affinity? But, oh, thank you for swinging by. Sorry, I'm being rude. Like, thanks for watching. Jeez. Affinity, please. Yes, I love Affinity. Let's go. Keep the Jeff dream alive. Yeah, unfortunately, the 5-0 dream did die, but I at least want a ratio positive. That is my goal. I can tune in a little bit better and, like, run it again at another league. All right. Okay, so I imagine... Do we just slam turn 2 Jeff? I guess so. Like, we can get this party on the road. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Turn 2. This is what you're up against, opponent. You're up against memes, goddammit. Alright. Let's see. So, their land 1 mana thought cast. That seems fine. Chromatic? Okay, that works too. I'm building up to a pretty good affinity count. Now they can play, if they tap out, they can play a 4/4. In which case we just upkeep chainers in, which isn't bad. Or they could play like maybe the prismatic. Oh, they're playing this tech. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder why. Because the other affinity opponent I played against in a tournament practice, they also were playing this guy. I guess it's important to kill this guy now. So unfortunately that means we're not going to get to build another Jeff. But I do not want this guy tapping down. It's just not good. Like, it just doesn't feel good. You're going to be losing lands, losing creatures, and like, ugh. Mm-hmm. Let's see. All right, and so it begins. Yeah, this matchup plays really weird actually, because when they play a bunch of like 4/4s, it becomes like this game of me just like building up these defenses that they can't break through, and then just meticulously killing every single one of their friends one at a time. Like, it's very satisfying. I will, if we get to do it, it's very, very satisfying. Assuming we don't die to like, you know, ATOG fun times, you know. Okay. Play a bridge. Chainers this guy. Just start clearing out his homies. Let's see. Alright. My goal for the rest of the league is not to inadvertently click through my damn turn. I wonder what he kept the 1 red mana up for. Like, maybe he's under the belief we don't play anything but Jeff? Like, Jeff's good enough. Dot cast? Okay. Chromatic? Okay, got another blue source. Probably trying to fish for another, thought cast. Yep, another one. You were up a billion cards to me, sir. You got it. You won the card advantage game. And this, like, a Icor or a Prismatic? It could be an ATOG, if we're only so lucky. Wellspring? Okay, that's fine. We got like a billion cards in hand. Mm-hmm. I haven't even noticed we haven't been on red this entire time. I don't like having both of our blue sources also being our Jeffs. That's not great. It's eventually taking ourselves with the blue mana attack, which... Clock's getting better. Tick-tock, man, you have to play, let's see, 1, 2, 3, so he has... Okay, so I count 5 artifacts. ATOG? I mean, hey, we could just die to ATOG Fling, baby. It's sometimes how they write it up. Chromatic? Okay. Are we done? It could be digging for a Fling. Yep. Sack your board, Fling ya? Mirror Enforcer? Okay. Not looking good. Okay. We could cast down the ATOG. Kill the Mirror Enforcer. Oh, opt. No, that's fine. Dispel. It's okay. Do you have a second one, maybe? Okay. Okay, so... should I be worried about getting hit for 4? That does make an ATOG Fling lethal on the spot, which isn't great. So I think we just need to be a little leery here and just hang out. You can draw 2 cards out the Witching Well. That's fine. I'm okay with you tapping down like crazy. The Thoughtcasts? Chromatic? Okay. Infinity count slowly going down. Or I'm sorry, the ATOG threshold. Fiery Cannonade, eh? This doesn't feel good, but we need to ponder. The bridge doesn't hurt. So we're going to shuffle away the island. No, well, we're going to have enough time to actually, like, play the island. So Night's Whisper. We'll get the bridge now, because we haven't played our land for a turn. The next turn we can, like, Wildfire, plus all sorts of fun stuff. And just hang out. Such a silly deck, I love it. Yep, prophetic. One thing that's really sweet about like Affinity that I love when it comes to just deck design in general is just like the amount of cards you draw. It makes the deck so consistent. Like it's almost a work of art of how disgustingly powerful this deck is. Like, gotta respect it, man. Yep. Yo, do we do like the really like filthy like attack, entice him to block, and then just get all of his homies with the Fiery Cannonade? Ooh, that feels good. All right, because I imagine. I mean, I guess he's not on like You're Dead Here lands, so you technically don't have to block, but it's okay. Go to damage. Main 2. I would like to blow up your friends. All of them. Get rid of all of them. I don't care for any of them. I don't even want to count to figure out if he can ATOG fleeing me here. I don't know. If he has it, he has it. Witching Well, okay. This is foiled for some reason. Interesting. I mean, like, because foiling happens in Paper all the time. Where you inadvertently, it's like, this is the only copy I have a foil. But in Magic Online, I'm not sure about card acquisition. Like, do you have to go out of your way to get a foil? So if you did, why is it just this one? And, like, so many questions. This deck has got to be so irritating to play as the Affinity player. Like, it's sort of left field. It's... don't have a ton of main board answers. Okay, so let's just Night's Whisper. We can Edict him. Yeah, let's just Edict him. Be done with it. Not gonna be fancy. Okay. You got it? I don't know the format enough to rattle off all the free spells in the format. I know Snuff Out doesn't work. Especially doesn't have any swamps to make it work, but Divest definitely comes in. Echoing Decay likely comes out. It is spot removal against his like little tappy boy, but Blue Blast needs to come in for Fling. Don't be an idiot. Loose Focus probably can take out a pair of those. Dispel, it does counter Fling. Oh, I forgot to... I'm gonna cut an Edict. Sorry, I'm apologizing to the opponent. Okay, so this hand does have we do have a Jeff here, albeit not a turn 2 Jeff, which is never great. We can divest them, which is awesome. Cast down. We don't have an answer to the fling combo, but I think this hand's fine. This hand's fine. And also you get to draw an extra card, you have a ponder. Like, most of our spells are live, granted the, you know, we have the red source, but... Yep. We're on the hook to kill this idiot. Do we go for the turn one divest? Slowing us down so much with ponder and stuff doesn't feel good. Like, I guess the exception would be if we divest them and we discover they don't have a third, you know, another land in their hand. That would suck. Like, chromatic, okay. Oh, should have thought about that. Derp. That's not good. So we have no way to get out of this. I guess, like, we can untap and kill it during our next turn. Okay. Let's divest you. Yeah, we could have taken them off their land. Oh, that sucks. No, wait, they had their third one. Okay. So they have a dispel. Okay. Didn't think that through. Taking them off their third land. Okay, because then they won't have enough mana to actually, like, play the threats. Yeah, because in theory, if they had... Yeah, because they play with their land, they can tap out and play their homie. So yeah, taking one doesn't really do anything. I guess you can land cycle your other guy. Like, this is one of the matchups where, I mean, the situations relevant where you do want to do artifact land cycling. Another one, that's fine by me. Now I understand why people are playing this. This is very, very hard to get out from under. Are you going to tap down both my lands? Just one, actually. So do we tap out to cast down this guy? Doesn't feel great. Because, like, honestly, we just want to fire cannonade it. He does have a dispel. So let's get the dispel out of his hand. Because, at the very least, like... Yeah, no, we need to get the dispel out of his hand. Because I do want to... Because if we wait all this time and then try to, like, tap out and cannonade him, like, not going to work. Okay. This is not ideal for us either. Man. Oh, if we didn't have... If we, well... We divested away... No, the Vidalkin was already out. I don't know. I guess it's like the rule of thumb, just try to divest them on turn one. Like, ugh. Oh boy, this is quickly getting very bad. Now I can tap down two of our lands. Ugh. Oh wait, no, he basic land, I mean artifact land cycled. I'm a fool. Yep. Fine by me. Not much we can do about it. Night Twister's a sorcery is rough. Okay, we don't have to discard. Okay. We do need to hit a red source, though. Really badly. Reinforcer. This is not going great. Yep. Zendikon. Okay, so we have to discard something. I think the 4/2 is so good. Blue Zendikon gets out from... it's hard. Let's cut the... Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a discard already. I need to discard something. Probably this Wind Zendikon. Yeah, sure. You can just for me. I'm cool with that too, man. Alright. Okay, so I learned a lesson here today. Don't keep a landlight hand against these guys. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Mm-hmm. All right, red source. Yeah, you got it. Mm-hmm. Blue blast, huh? Dope. Hmm. Yep. Let's. I want to maybe the crusher, even though it does like deal with these guys really well. We're so far away from playing it. Mm-hmm. At least we'll die quickly. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, Formy's totally cool. That's fine by me. We're so dead. Oh yeah, we're good. I'm good. Well, I'm surprised. This tech's actually kind of crazy. Man, Affinity keeps being scarier and scarier the more it's played. Hmm. No, I'm fine with the way it is right now. Just don't do that again. Bone it? No. Hmm. Bum, bum. All right, let's see. We don't have access to. We do not have access to Rad. We have Blue Mental Blast for their ATOG, or their Fling rather. If they like Vidalkin us again, like his hand's not the greatest. We're still on the hook to find a red source again, which is a theme that I think needs to be. No, we're discovering our deck has that we're not playing enough red sources. So there might be a bit of tuning that's going to happen after this event. Yeah, every time we get a chance to dodge that silly Vidalkin guy, the better. Cleansing Fire, Lose Focus, Bridge. Any order than draw. We need to find a red source. Okay. Probably just a bridge. It's like holding up black doesn't do anything. Okay. Just draw a bunch of cards. Play that Tetrarch, you motherfucker, don't you? Okay, good. Wellspring's okay. I like that one. Okay. Oh, that was stupid. That was not smart. Yeah, I should have held back on the land just in case we hit a red source. Yeah, that wasn't smart. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna hold a blue blast. I mean, what other options do we have? I don't think it's not much of an effect though, but. Yep. He's a good boy. Affinity's so good. I love it. Okay, so play the bridge. Question is, do we Night's Whisper or get a creature online? If we draw cards, we're gonna have to discard, so that kind of answers its own. Yeah, that answers the question easily. Yeah, to start going to town. Now, what color do we get off this Evolving Wild? I mean, red doesn't hurt, right? Next turn, I'm comfortable cleansing Wildfire here. Seems fine. Prism, okay. He isn't the critical mass yet to be able to start dropping a bunch of 4/4s, so we're still okay. Uh-huh. Now we're getting scarily close. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go with the Evolving Wilds. Maybe blue would be better? Yeah, probably blue. So we can play this Indicon. Attack for 6, put him to 11. Then he's on the hook for a 2-turn clock. He plays a bunch of guys and goes into combat. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. No pun intended. I'm so sorry. I actually legitimately didn't mean to do that. Because if he plays a wall of guys, we got the good old cannonade you go die. Question is, do we do that offensively? When it's during my turn, or we have him attack me. LOL, here's like 4 dudes that cost nothing. Yep, here comes the dudes. How many is he gonna get? I'm betting 3. ATOG, okay. Okay. Do we respect the opponent? Let's see, we could attack. And then he blocks, then we do our good old... Want to become famous? Buy followers, prime vids, and viewers on bigfollows.com. Oh my god, what an exciting offer. I'll check that out. VX Pokemon 19383. Let's see. That is so greedy though. That'd be so greedy though. I mean, I guess we can still have mana up for Blue Elemental Blasts. Cheers. Thanks for deleting that. Oh, we got the true feel bad. Okay, cool. Imagine on the stack, he's going to pump his ATOG. With the guys that are going to die anyways. ATOG getting nice and fat. Then do we just kill the ATOG now while he's tapped out? It seems super fucking greedy, but... Goodbye, ATOG. Yep. The greed worked out. Oh, why didn't he sacrifice the Wellsprings? Very strange choice. Ah, that little shit. There he is. Another ATOG, okay. We're on the hook to draw another cannonade. Okay. Knight's Whisper doesn't hurt. Huh. Okay. So he's gonna start tapping down our homies. And then getting in there. Because we could, in theory, lose focus him out of casting a spell. I'd rather have another body. I imagine he's gonna, like, because he can tap to try to, like, you know, like, get rid of blockers. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know what I would do on their side. Another Mirror Enforcer. It's a good boy. Yeah, because I have to block the ATOG. If he taps down a blocker... Interesting. He fears the Jeff. Good, good. We've taught. Another cannonade, eh? Okay, but if he can respond with tapping down a guy... Might as well do this now. Probably should have waited until I attacked or defended. That was probably mistimed. Because now I'm not actually getting rid of his homies. Oh yeah, you're gonna make a target nation big. That's fine. I'm okay with this. This guy dies. I'm sure we can get hit for, like, I think it's 8, which doesn't feel fantastic. No, I'm not attacking my man. I might have punted that. There might have been a better timing for Fiery Cannonade. Prism? Okay. Okay. Huh. Yeah, dude. Okay, don't screw this up. You must block the ATOG or you die. I mean, he could go for a fling. At a certain point, we're in risk of dying to Galvanic Blast. Which sucks, but... Deck's very good. Surprised. Affinity's good, did you know? Okay. Teamer Battle Rage. Interesting. That would have killed me. Whew! That would have been bad. Alright, so now we're back on the good old scumbag plan of just blocking everything. Another Zendikon. This is actually good because this gives us room to Wildfire. And then choose this here, 3/3. Get the red source out of our deck. So don't worry about this bridge problem ever again. Play a bridge and just kind of hang out. Granted, we do die to another Teamer Battle Rage, like on the spot. Or Fling, God forbid. Oh, we die to Fling as well. Yeah, we're probably dead. Alright, we just gotta have you miss. Just miss and we'll be good. Which I imagine is not gonna happen with, let's see if what scrying happens. Scry to the top? Bottom? That's too bad. Chromatic? That digs you deeper into the deck. I wonder if the opponent's gonna go through the exercise of, like, you know, attacking and everything. Or he could just have the Fling here and I'm dead. Team of Battle Rage. I think we're just dead no matter what. So, like, if we pile up everything, he sacks, like, a shit. Okay, so... Wait, we're just dead to... I think we're just... Okay. So, I think we're just dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a ton of double strike power. Yeah. Hmm. Oh man, I had lethal. That's too bad. Alright, I think I'm going to be ending my stream here tonight also as well. Man, that sucks. Knowing, like, the opponent's informing me that I had lethal and I didn't even think about it. I was tunnel visioned on bad things. Ugh, that sucks. Oh well. I am not the anime protagonist yet. Okay. So with that, I think I'm going to be done for the night. It sucks, yeah, I did miss out on streaming yesterday. I just wanted to have, like, you know, data myself a little bit. But I'll be back, you know, both days a week next weekend. With that... Ooh. Okay, what is happening? What is happening? Okay, there it is. For some reason, I couldn't alt tab. That was bizarre. But anyway, you guys have a nice night. Thank you for watching.